So, Ezra Klein, a very popular reporter from the New York Times, recently did a podcast. And I have not watched the full podcast, but I did recently see a clip of it, basically where he is arguing that the Democratic Party needs to expand the tent more than they already have and run pro-life Democrats. And that is not the answer. And here's why that is not the answer. That is not the answer because the Democrats do not have a problem in that regard. They don't have a problem winning over Republicans because Republicans will not vote for them. Their focus should be on the independent voter. And what does the independent voter care about? Well, I'm going to guess it's something along the lines of reducing cost of living, reducing childcare costs, reducing healthcare costs, and making sure that our neighborhoods are safe, that crime is down, and that the economy is good. So with that being said, what would I do to address these things? Well, one thing I would want to do is I would want to bring the cost of living down. And the way you can do that is in various ways. One, subsidized increased production of homes, single family homes, townhomes, homes that can be purchased. Two, make it illegal for any corporation to own more than 30 homes. That will fix a lot of stuff really quick. And while you might say, oh, well, it'll just make shell corporations, I will make it so that investment groups can hold no more than 50, can hold no more than 300 houses. Very quickly, that changes things. We need to focus on investitures into more green energy and nuclear power, which would allow for increased power production, which would decrease power bills. There's so many things. In terms of childcare, I would make universal lunch and universal pre-K and universal breakfast across the country. We do that. That would change so much in this country. If kids didn't have to worry about getting their food during school day, they would get it. And then I would make it so that we push for a universal healthcare system. That's what I would focus on. I would focus on increasing taxes on the top 10%, on the wealthiest part of the world. Not the average person, their taxes would remain the same, but the people who should be paying 50% in taxes. Those people. My focus would be on the everyday person, and what the everyday person is struggling with right now is making ends meet. And that would be my focus. The Democratic Party does not need a massive ideological shift to the right. It does not need to expand the tent and allow pro-life people into the tent. No, that is not what the Democratic Party needs. That is not what progressives or liberals or leftists need. What the Democrats need is a message that is pro-person, pro-union, pro-worker, pro-woman, pro-choice, and pro-LGBTQ.